folks, we are down here at a homestead. Lincoln did really good pulling that up here. So far so good. But we have bought a portable garage from Harbor Freight, and we are going to set it up right in here. So I've got to do some cutting, cut some trees out of the way, and level out this spot so we can get this thing set up. So we have cleared out, we cut all that brush. See our pink markers. These pink markers are just a really good way to visualize what you're doing. That's where it's going to set. We've got to kind of level this out and get all the vegetation out of there. Then we can break open that box. I made a screeder out of a timeless T-post and a timeless square tube. Screeting the path. Here it is. When we set up the other one, I never did really do a proper product review. This is Cover Pro. Most of the wind comes from that direction, and there's trees over there, and then we've got a tree over here and kind of a tree there about dead. We're not perfectly level, but we're going to take this and actually bury the posts in the ground a little bit. It's like 7 feet on the sides and 9 feet in the center, so we'll bury them down about a foot so that we can take and bury the sides down in the sand. Keep the wind from picking up and getting up under it. That's the biggest problem with these. Now, they do come with anchors where you can anchor them in the ground. But I'm going to break this open and get all the parts laid out, start putting it together. The easiest way I have found put one of these together is to lay out your ridges, your corners, and your foot. Now all's really left is straight bars. And if you look in here, you can find out which straight bars go where, and you can start putting it together. The easiest way is put the ridge together, then put the next up, and then the next up, and then put the legs on it. And I'd put it together with self-tapping screws. So I'm gonna start by laying out all the pipe, knowing exactly where it goes, and it really makes things a lot easier laying it all out than trying to hunt for pipe and hunt for where does this piece go and where does that piece go. I put one together before, so it's a little bit easier for me, but still, just laying it out like this really helps. We have got it put up. They're not. Back of the car, quite possibly. Blowed over the hill, maybe. So, one thing I'm gonna say to you guys is, if you put those screws right there in, and they don't come with it, that's something I put on there. You will have to take them back out in order to put that rope over there on the corners, and over here same way. Now, we're not level here. We're far from level. I did the best I could. I didn't want to be out here excavating with a shovel all night long. So I would have had to take 6 inches, 8 inches of dirt out of here. I would have had to take out, that one's in the ground maybe 6 inches. This one's in the ground a little more. So I'd have had to take all that out with a shovel. Not something I wanted to do. Take you outside here. Our tarp is long enough. We're going to bury it, and that's really going to help with the wind. We're going to bury it all the way around. We've got it up, and I don't know if we're going to unload anything tonight or not. My wife looks tired. And just to be honest with you,
I've been up at 4.
She was up 4 o'clock. I got up at 6 o'clock. So I'm a little tired. We got to pick up all these tools and stuff, these boxes. If not, it'll either be blowed away or the cows will come walk on it. in the middle of the night. So I'm gonna put that tarp down right there and clean up, and I think I'm gonna be done for the night. Give me something to eat, wash up, kick back for a little bit. Well, I don't know about you, but I think I could live in this. We got it all tucked in all around the corners with dirt. Got that all broke in, buried. Get over here where the sun's still shining. Sun is still shining. Got this kind of pushed in, but it'll more than likely come out unburied anyway. These backs, for some reason, are not as long as the sides, but it's all tight. It's up, ready for our jump. Ready for our stuff. Man, it's pretty out here. It's so quiet out here. Listen. Nothing but the wind through the cedars. It's so awesome. Can't wait to be out here full time, be able to work every day or every evening on it. It's gonna be real nice. Morning, folks. Spent the night up here at the Homestead last night. Got the Traverse running. Charging batteries on phones. These new phones, they'll sap the battery pretty quick. It is so peaceful out here. You come out here, it seems like the whole world slows down. I love it. Our $100 camper sure is doing good. I got the furnace running this morning. It was cold this morning, and it's doing good. Done had my coffee. I got to change the oil on that generator next time, and I'm gonna take a spark plug with me. Try to get a new spark plug and a new breather for it. I'm pretty sure they're both kind of old, so I need to get them changed. There's a few things I got to do before I leave. I'm gonna take and get everything put in this tent, all these little odds and ends, and we got to head back to the hustle and the bustle. People got to go to work. Horses got to be rode, and just all kinds of stuff. We're about to get it all unloaded. We're going to take this deck, even though it's not treated, and we are going to put it over here and probably put it up on blocks. Level it up. It's going to be our deck, and then I'm going to take that board right there, that plywood that's on top of it, and put it on there. And just help keep sand out of the house a little better. Eventually we want to put a shed roof on this and out this way, just to shield it from the sun. The worst of it is about at noon, which is right straight up overhead, and then in the evening it's over here. But this is just going to be temporary. This is kind of going to be our guest quarters once we get it done. We still have to jack this thing up and then put a roof on it, because I don't want to have to be fixing that roof all the time. We'll probably never use the air conditioner. Might this summer, we might, but I'm gonna get a swamp cooler put in it. There it is, folks. A temporary porch. We tried to turn it the other way, but those jacks on each side was in the way, and it wouldn't kiss up. It'd have a gap, and I don't want some kid falling down in there, some person like me falling down, getting my foot hung between the deck and the trailer and fall down. Most likely is what would happen. Oh, it's just a temporary place to get up out of the dirt before you go in the camper. Probably get some carpet and just put it on there to wipe our feet on, or one of those boot scrubs out here on the end, so we don't track. Sand is just part of the reality here. If you don't like sand, you're not going to like living in the desert. That's just part of it. It's about about time to head back. I hate to leave. It's so peaceful up here. So beautiful. My beautiful wife getting pictures. We got our little deck all tidied up. Everything's locked up. We put up a little temporary fence. Probably won't keep them out, but that's all we got. Got everything tidied up. We're fixing to head back to civilization. Not that I want to, said I got to. Trailer's all unloaded. Get this old redneck Lincoln down the highway. We got everything loaded up. We're ready to go, ain't we, babe? Alrighty, I'm gonna fire it up.